Hey there, everybody. I bet you're wondering what I've been doing for the last week. I didn't really know how else to transition this other than to say I have been utilizing this event, which, if you don't know, ends today when this video comes out. But obviously, I did get Shorekeeper, right? So I've been using this as kind of a way to go through, build up Shorekeeper, and some other older units that I've had that I haven't really...
By ingenuity.
Yes. Haven't really put a lot of, I guess, priority towards. And, more specifically, I'm officially out of Echo Tubes because I have finally invested in Echoes. For the love of God, I have invested in Echoes, finally. And it, look, prime example here, this is my Changli. Okay? My Changli, I think, is like near perfection. I think she's like maybe like 15% light on crit damage. Maybe like her crit rate could be 5 or 10 percentage points higher. I don't know. But overall, like, I mean, her attack is huge, right? 2100. That's not anything to sneeze at, I don't think. Everything is nicely balanced, which is awesome. And I finally have some decent echoes that I can actually like be happy with. This one is insane, by the way. Like for a one cost echo, that's crazy. So I did, in fact, I finished my Changli for now. This is about as good as she is going to get for now. And I've even finished Shorekeeper, which is nice because I haven't really had a fully built healer yet, despite technically having two of them. So I put some priority and effort in here, and you know what? In fact, I will show you. I will show you my shame. Outside of these guys, which I just got from farming materials for a bit, I went through and I locked or discarded every echo that I had. Every single one of them. Every one of them is either locked or marked for discardation. I don't really know what the proper term for that is. Again, outside of these 10 or so. So I have done some major account maintenance, which I am
Then conquer by ingenuity.
Incredibly proud of. We always have to let Changli finish speaking.
Understood.
That's the rule.
I am here to serve your will.
Yes. So you can see, like, crazy energy recharge here. Just massive recharge. And then nothing else really matters that much. But 35,000, almost 36,000 HP. Wow. That's crazy. And like I said, I have now run out of Echo Tubes. But, we've got skills up. Skills are done. For all three of these. These are my main, by the way. I was going to try and get her some proper echoes, because as you can see, that's not great. There's not a lot of great things happening here. But I've run out of tubes, so I can't really level anything else. Sad. But the good news is that I basically dumped everything I had into Changli's, and then I basically leveled up a bunch of healing based echoes, which I can now kind of pop onto her and her. Yes, I am going to actually use her, despite... But the other thing that happened that was kind of cool is that I ended up pulling this from the standard banner, which is awesome. Which I am now set for this guy, so that I can probably give that to Verena, more than likely. But I'm not 100% sure.
Convention. I should try to smile more, you say?
Yes.
Like this?
That was a really good effort. I'm working on her again. These actually are kind of my next priorities, right?
I will be there for everyone.
Why
Down
hesitate
to
if you know
Baija.
what you want?
And then maybe Taoshi at some point. But I think having 3 healers and then a couple supports and then some main damage dealers, that's going to do wonders for me. And I haven't been able to really do that yet. But I have finally hit a point
Plan with convention,
where...
then conquer by ingenuity.
Yes, Changli, I know. I know, girl. I know. It took me about a full patch to get all of these, by the way. Like, straight up. Truth be told, I kind of stopped worrying about echoes for a little while. Because I knew that they were working to improve how all that worked. So I just wasn't going to fuss with it. And, you know, I missed out on some Tower of Adversity stuff. I'm not overly sad about it or anything. Just kind of is what it is. But I'm getting to a point where I now have like 3 pretty functional teams. Even with just bad echo pieces that I have partially leveled. From trying to see if they would actually be good rolls or not. But yeah, it is crazy because I'm thinking back to like Genshin Impact and how I still don't have a good physical cup on the right set for her. Or a mask, a crit rate mask for that point in that game, and it has been literally years and like tens and thousands of resin spent trying to get artifacts on that. But here, you know, you do kind of run into a shortage, right, on the ability to level up echoes, but actually obtaining good ones isn't that hard for the most part, and I don't really grind. That's the other thing. I don't really ever grind. These are all just things I got from the little redeemable drops and stuff like that. And I am a Battlepass Andy as well, so, you know, I get echoes from there too. But I think it's cool that I actually have the ability to make teams now. In version 1.3, hell yeah. But it only took about 2 patches for me to really get like a solid team down. But I am going to be working on Yinlin, Sanhua. Jinxie is kind of, I mean, you can see this is bad. Like the echoes are pretty rough, but like the weapon and the skills, like everybody's skills, I think that's what I primarily focused on, because skills are one of those things that is, you know, if you farm the materials for them, it is guaranteed you will get them with enough time. And so that's kind of where I put it. Don't judge me on Verena. Or... yeah. But everybody else is looking, you know, pretty decent. I'm just happy that I have a fully functional, like, squad here. With these 3. Whereas Jianshin I kind of use as kind of a hybrid support damage dealer type situation. And then, you know, Shorekeeper, and then Changli obviously is the main damage dealer. Honestly, with these 3, like, Changli just does not die. Like, you half the time you don't even need to dodge. Like, it's kind of crazy. But that's a really good squad. I did end up getting his weapon from his banner when it came out, because I love gauntlets, and I'm gonna use him as well. So he's probably the next one I'm gonna like actually build up and get, you know, talents maxed and all of that, or fortes max, I think is the term in this game, right? And then probably Yinlin to be a support or a buff for him. Would be the next priority, and then probably getting Verena up as the healer for that team. And then Sanhua and Jinxie, you know, that'll be fun. And then Baija, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But I've gotten to the point in Wuthering Waves where I enjoy building characters now, and it feels rewarding when I do it, which is the even better part that I'm mostly jazzed about. But I just wanted to share. Mostly, I just want to share with y'all that I finally have a nearly perfect Changli, which feels real good for me. inside my heart. That's it. I'm just excited, and I wanted to share that. I am going to be doing this event live. I haven't actually touched it yet, but I'm going to do it live probably next week and the last week to help anybody that needs it. So if that interests you, you can stop by the live stream when I do that. But if not, and you've already done it, let me know what you think about it, because I've heard a lot of really good things. Again, I haven't touched it yet, but I've heard really good stuff so far, which is cool. Because I think this co-op round robin stuff, Wuthering Waves is doing a really good job with co-op, which is something that pretty much every gacha game lacks in, like, hard. So it's good to see them putting effort forth where a lot of other games just kind of, say, hey, take what you can get, which is cool. So, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.